15th of July, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi.
Sorry, I had to take care of something and it took longer than I expected. Okay. We're up to Pasuk Pasuk 15, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
15.
Lou, I think it was up to your turn. B'Shem ha'isha.
B'Shem ha'isha ha'mukah ha'midyanis Kazbi Bas Tur Rosh Umos Base of Hamidyan Hu.
John.
The name of the slain Midianite woman was Cosbi, daughter of Zur.
Tsur, right.
Zur?
Tsur, that's how I'm pronouncing that.
Zur. He was a head of a clan of a father's house in Midian.
Right. Or shall we say he was the head of all the clans? Umois Beis Av.
Clans.
That's what Rashi's going to dwell on.
All right, let's see what Rashi has to say. V'shem
Okay.
Isha Hamuka V'gomer Lehodiacha. This is to inform you. Sin Asan Shel Midyanim, of the hatred of the Midianites. Shehifkiru Bas Melech Liznus, that they cast.
I don't say allowed, or they allowed. They allowed a daughter of a king, right, the princess, to be promiscuous.
Hifkiru is like Hefker.
Yeah.
They made her Hefker. They cast her loose. Oh, I see what they said. They cast her loose. They cast loose the daughter of a king to harlotry. Kedei lehachati es Yisrael, in order to make Israel sin.
Right.
They were willing to go all the way with their sacrifice in order to make us sin. Rosh Umos V'Gomer, head of the clans, etc. Echad Meishes Malkei Midian. He was one of the 5 kings of Midian. Es Evi, the Es Rechem, the Es Tsur, the Gomer. Evi and Rechem and Tsur, etc. V'hu haya chashuv mikulam, and he was the most prominent of them all. Shneimar, as it says, Rosh Umos, head of the clans, Ulefi she nahag bizayon be'atzmo. But since he treated himself debasedly,
he degraded himself, right?
The hafkiru bito, to cast his daughter loose. Minao Shalishi. It lists him third.
Right.
Base of.
Interesting. 1 second. It's kind of these two Rashis seem to contradict each other. On one hand, it says to do the degree of the hatred of the Midianites, that they abandoned the king of, so we say a princess, to prostitution, to promiscuity, right? In order, and then over here he says he was demoted because of what he did. So make up your mind.
Yeah, it does seem kind of inconsistent, doesn't it?
Right.
I'm sorry, base of.
Yeah, so I wanted to answer, and this is actually, politics hasn't changed very much, is that officially, tisk, what did you do there? That deep down, they were very happy what he did. Meaning they already would have done it, okay? But officially, they couldn't endorse it. So therefore, that's why he was demoted.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
A father's house. Chamisha bate avos hayu lemidyan.
Because Midian had 5 sons. That's basically what he was saying.
What?
Midian, the founder of the people, had 5 sons, and each one became a clan. Ephah, Vo'efer, V'chanot, V'avido, V'eldo. Okay?
Yeah. Vizer, and this one, Haya Melech le'echad mehem, was a king of one of them. But why does Rashi bother to tell us the names of these 5? What do I care?
No, Rashi's saying what? Why should we assume there were 5 clans and not 6 clans or 4 clans?
No,
so Rashi says that that's based on how many sons Midian had. So each one became a clan.
I understand that, and that's not what I'm asking. I'm asking, why is he telling us the names, the 5 names?
Well, he's basing it though, because that's where Rashi's basing it, that there were 5. Where's the source to say there were 5 clans?
I see.
It also could be partially that it's interesting because we had in Pasuk, the previous Pasuk 14, it says, Nesive Sav Lashimoni, Le'echad Mechameshes Bati Avesher V'Shevet Shimei. Is that it was 5 against 5. Yeah. Okay. This Chayra, why Rashi feels the need to mention it, I'm not sure. I don't know. Okay. Let's continue here. Yeah. Let's go into Pasuk Tez Zayin.
Okay, Vaydaber Hashem and Moshe Lemor. Hashem spoke to Moshe, saying, Tzarur et Hamidyanim v'hikitem otam. Tzarur.
Be harassing.
Oh, harass the Midianites. Okay. And kill them. Wow.
Right. And smite them.
Smite them. Okay. I think it means the same. Anyway, Tzarur. He says antagonize. Let's see. Kamo Zachor.
Now, Rashi's first running on this. What is the grammatical form over here? So Rashi's pointing out it doesn't say soror esamijonim, which would imply an imperative, right? It
Right.
says soror. In other words, there's not a shva under the tzadi. There's a komos,
Right.
and that indicates the word soror is an infinitive, an ongoing action.
Oh,
That's why Rashi points it out over here.
okay. Very good. So it says, Kamo Zachor, always remember, and Shamur, and to observe. Lishon Hoveh. Oh, yes. So it's a expression of the present tense.
Right, which means actually it's just what I translated, expression of continuity, meaning
Oh,
it means it's not just a one-time present tense. It means it's a constant present.
oh, continuity. Okay. So let's see. Aleichem, La'ayev, Otam. So it's upon you to La'ayev is like an enemy. Okay,
Right.
so to treat them as an enemy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Next. Okay. Ki tzorim pasuk yud ches. Lou.
Ki tzorim haim lachem benich lehem asher niklu lachem al devar peor va'al devar kasbi bas nisi midyan acho sam ha muka biyom hamagefa al devar peor peor. For they antagonized you through their conspiracy that they conspired against you concerning the matter of Peor and concerning the matter of Cosbi, daughter of a prince of Midian, their sister, Midian, their sister, who was slain on the day of the plague over the matter of Peor. So Rashi says, Ki tzorarim hain lachem v'gomer al devar peor shehifkiru b'nosehem liznus, that they cast loose their daughters to harlotry. Kedei lehatioschem achar peor, in order to lead you astray after Peor.
It's a form of idol worship.
Peor.
Oh,
Now, Rashi's got a question. If this is as a punishment for what they did, that they caused they allowed their daughters to be promiscuous with the Jewish people, right, with the Jewish men, in order to cause them to serve Avodah Zarah. So there wasn't just the Midianites involved; it was the Moabites as well.
Ve'es Moav lo tziva lahashmid. But Moav was not commanded to be destroyed. Mipnei Rus, because of Ruth. Shahaisa Asida Lates Mayhem, who was destined to emerge from them. Kide Amrinan Ke Bava Kama, as it says in Bava Kama. So we'd understand that we killed every single Midianite?
Yeah, they totally wiped out the people. As we're going to see later on in Parshas Matos, they're only left alive the young women below the age of 3.
Oh.
So why couldn't they do the same thing to Moab, and one of those women that was under 3 would give birth to Ruth?
Very interesting. So Rashi gives 2 reasons. I say it's interesting. Here, Rashi only gives 1 reason. Okay? Later on in Parshas Matos, Rashi gives 2 reasons. Where is it? I refer you to chapter 31, Pasuk 2. Parshas Matos, chapter 31, Pasuk 2. So the Pasuk says, Nekoim nikmas b'nei Yisrael me'es ha-Midyanim. Avenge the vengeance of the Bnei Yisrael from the Midianites. Achat te'osef al amecha. And after that, you will be gathered to your people. So Rashi says, me'es ha-Midyanim, v'lo me'es ha-Moabim, but not from the Moabites. Why? So Rashi gives 2 reasons. Sha'Moabim nichnesu ledavar machmas yira. That the Moabites involved themselves in this whole incident. They did it out of fear. Why? Shayureim. They were afraid. The Moabites were afraid of the Jewish people. They're going to totally clean them out. Okay, that you're not allowed to do war with them, but you can harass them, right? But so that's why the Moabites were afraid. The Midianites got involved with something which wasn't their concern at all. They were just they came from outfield, as they say. Second explanation. Because of 2 good, I should say, literally means fledglings, who I'm going to produce from them. So 2 good women, Rus HaMoaviyah and Naamah HaMoanis. Rus, obviously, that's we're talking about. Rashi mentions that here, and Naamah HaMoanis. Naamah the Ammonite, who was the wife of Shlomo HaMelech and the mother of Rechavam, who was later to be the king of Yehuda.
Oh.
Okay? So the question is why Rashi doesn't say it over here. I don't know. Let me see if I have a note on it for myself. Maybe it's going to be in Matos. Maybe it's in Matos. Just 1 second. I'll have a look at it over here. 1 second. Let's Let's see, note over there. Yeah, I've got a note over here. Why does Rashi need to mention Namo the Ammonis? For only Rus was from Moab. This is Rashi in a quest, Rashi in Parshas Matos. Okay, that's the question there. Moreover, above, Rashi makes a similar statement and only mentions Rus. Gorari explains that the purpose of keeping both Moab and Ammon alive was to show the establishment of the kingdom of the house of David through these women. Rus being the antecedent of David. And Naamah was the wife of Shlomo and the mother of Rechavam, his successor. So that he only answers about that, but why mention two things over here? I don't know. I don't have an fully fledged answer. Okay. Let's, I think we'll leave it here for today, and Maya will continue here tomorrow for chapter
Okay.
26. Okay?
Start with 26. Okay, very good.
Fine.
Thank you very much.
Be well. Okay.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Have a good day, Meir.
You too, Lou. Be well.